Hello and welcome to the Portent Kast. My name is Lila. I'm your dungeon keeper and host. The Portent Kast is a queer, female, non-binary actual play show where we're playing TTRPGs of all sorts, and you're tuning into episode 19 of Laveau Grove. But without further ado, let's introduce our players.
Hello, I am Ezra and I play Valencia.
Hello, I'm Raven and I play Erebus.
Hello, I am Star and I play Sakura.
I was so ready for the chaos and it didn't come. Hello, I'm Helen and I play Kieran.
Hi, I'm CD and I play Otto.
And hello there, I'm Kristen and I play Lorelai.
Tis I, Lady Butterscotch, returning with some avid news for all of our heavy listeners. And by heavy listeners, I mean you're deep in it now, boys. Which is weird, because this is a podcast for women, non-binary, and queer TTRPG players. Now, if you want to know more about TPK, the Portent Kast, I have some news for you. You might have noticed I am missing a one eye. Since listening to at the Portent Kast on all of the channels, subscribing to everything, my eye has returned to me! Magical properties are within this very podcast. All you need to do is follow them on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube at the Portent Kast, and hope that a TPK does not befall your face. Oh God, my eye! I need to. It hurts. It's disappearing. I need to listen to an episode. Stat! Quick, play an episode, Lila.
And without further ado, let's dig into this week's episode of Below the Grove. The Fortune's Favored has recently spent a few months in Ozan after learning of their quest to kill Lorelai's god and Death himself. They began to prepare and think over what has happened to them in the brief amount of time since meeting each other at the New Dawn Festival. During those few months, they had learned that Otto's home had been overtaken by her jealous uncle, and their stepmother had been held captive. They were also informed that the Austere Eyes had found a connection to Rosalind's whereabouts through hags at the Laveau Institute of Sorcery. And with that, they were tasked by the King and Queen to infiltrate the Institute to find Rosalind and bring her home. We pick up with the group split. Otto and Sakura are scouting the Laveau Institute, while the others hung behind closer to the city's entrance. So, Fortune's Favored, what do you do?
I think that Otto and Sakura are going to go around the perimeter of the institute right now, like the wall essentially, to see if there's anything easily spotted that looks a little bit different, or just anything that just sticks out.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check for me, both of you.
Okay. It's a 22 for me.
Oh yeah, I have a +0. 16.
Okay. Otto, you notice as you're kind of like scouting out the perimeter, you do notice that on like the side of the building or on the side of the walls, there is more lax guards. There's only one or two, and you can kind of discern some sort of pattern from watching them.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll point it out to Sakura that this might be a good part to come back to if it's if the guards kind of have a rhythm that we can kind of like go by or whatnot.
Yeah. You want one of us can keep an eye on it and the other one can go get the others to get them back here so we can try to sneak over.
Sure. Do you want to go get everybody else, or do you want me to get everybody else?
I don't know. I was thinking with your magic sneak aura, it might be good if you have the whole party with you close to you.
Okay. That means you have to keep out of sight now, though.
I can do that.
Okay. I'll leave Cricket with you for now.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Really?
I know, but I don't trust him by himself. He needs a buddy. And you are the buddy.
What
right
if
now.
I go get the party?
You know that no one else can understand you.
It's okay. I could just be like, with my legs.
But I'm the one that has the sneaky magic extra on me, so
Fine.
sorry. I love you, bye. And we'll Otto will go back towards where we last left everybody else.
Okay. What has everybody else been doing in this time? It's been, I would say, probably about an hour.
I think Erebus probably would have looked around to see if there was either like a tavern or a restaurant or something that we could go into, so we're not just in the.
Yeah, you guys can go into the closest tavern there.
Yeah. And probably just laying low. I don't think Erebus has said anything yet. I think he's been thinking on what we can do.
Lorelai probably gets him some food. They can't all
Thank
eat
you, love.
together.
Yep.
No problem.
And he's just kind of like eating. He's like, trying to think on the best way that we can go around this. Because we need to find what we're looking for. He's trying to be very vague, just in case people are listening. He's like, we need to find what we're looking for, and then your mother, Valencia.
I mean, we can try to split up in the that way no one's kind of that way if something happens, we're not all together, and that way we can all still try to find everything that's, that we're looking for.
Yeah, my main worry is that if we find the group that we're worried about, then, and it's only like 2 people, then that can go very wrong very quickly. That's my big concern. Does anyone else have any thoughts?
If we're going like stealthy, the most people that they can make invisible at once is 3.
Okay.
I can also make people
also-
invisible.
So then if we're splitting up, should we be in separate groups?
That would make the most sense, I think. I can't remember if Magic Man can turn anybody invisible or not.
I also do not know.
If he's able to, and like I'm in a group with him or I'm in a group with Lorelai, I can use a spell to be able to see like on someone from the other group, so that I will be able to see where they are. but that I can't do that in invisibility at the same time, and then also that spell kind of hurts the other person. So
Okay.
I have a healing pot, and I can give it to them. But that could be a good thing for us to just know where the other group is at any given time. It only works up to an hour, but it's better than nothing.
It is still better than nothing, and I think that that's a good plan, just so if something does go wrong and we know where each other are. Yeah.
How
that's a
how
good plan.
far does the talking in the head thing go?
Not horribly far. And I will say, I, as a player, know it's either I think it's 60 feet, but Valencia does not know that, so she just says not very far.
So it's helpful for stealth reasons to not be
If we're
talking out loud.
close. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll see what Sakura and Otto come up with, and then we'll take it from there. But I think having people who can use the invisibility spell in one group is also still helpful.
Let's not forget that Otto has that spell that she can do that helps us be extra sneaky.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes with them and what they figure out, and then we'll take it from there. But we'll figure it out. We're good at working under pressure, kind of.
I think we're good at hitting things under pressure.
Yeah. No, that's accurate.
I'll say at this point, Otto, you eventually come back to the place that you left them, and they're not there.
Under my breath, I go, shit. I assume, like, honestly, I think, like, anytime we first got into a town, we've looked at, like, a tavern or inn, so I would just try to find the nearest one.
Make an investigation check for me.
Okay. Watch me not find it. Eh.
You walk right past it, actually.
You see me out of the window, like, 5 times going past. Investigation, that is a 19.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you easily find the closest tavern to where you had left them, and you walk in.
I see your guys' like little foot tracks, and I'm like, I recognize those ones.
You see them in there, kind of just chatting over some food.
Yeah, I'll go over, be like, okay, we think we found a spot that we could at least easily get nearer or into or something. I've left Sakura at one of the spots with Duchess. I think it's better if we do this now rather than wait for many reasons. So if you all are ready or can be ready in the next few minutes.
I'm always ready.
Oh, okay.
Otto, do you remember if Sakura has invisibility magic?
I'm trying to figure out if that was Star saying it or if it was Sakura saying it while we were at the wall.
It was me. It was not Sakura. It was me saying it.
Okay, that's what I figured. I don't know, just kind of like, I don't know exactly what magics he has right now.
Okay. And don't worry about it. We'll ask him when we get to him.
But yes, I'll lead you guys all there, and then we can kind of figure out exactly what we can do.
Before we leave the tavern, were there other people around where we were at?
There were some, not like a terribly whole lot.
Can I just make a perception check real quick before we leave, or an insight to see if anyone was listening to the conversation?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay. Let me see what my perception is, because I forget. That is a 21.
From what you can tell, you don't think anyone was listening in on your conversation.
Okay, cool. Then he wouldn't say anything, and he'd just follow Otto.
Okay. You guys all eventually meet up. Sakura, what have you been doing during this time?
He's been very quiet, which is unusual for him. And, he's reliving some shit, so he's just hiding and staying quiet next to the giant spider.
Okay.
Keeping an eye out for anything familiar.
Ready. About, I'll say, 30-40 minutes pass before you can, before you hear Otto and the rest of the group approaching where she had left you.
Or
Yeah.
All right, good. You stayed there. Yeah, and so I think at this point, I'll point out what we kind of like saw, like the pattern itself, so that everyone kind of understands, like visually now, what we're pointing out. Yeah, and then we'll.
Alrighty. You guys all notice a pattern. Kieran, as you are kind of looking at them, kind of like walking along the wall, you notice one of them kind of it is like almost like more so shambling than like walking.
Okay, that's fucking weird.
What is?
This little one over there, he kind of just... And she, like, imitates the walk. Like, he doesn't move like a normal person.
Oh, I see that too. Star, is Sakura acting the way that you're acting?
I don't think he would. He didn't see that shit.
Well, she's
Okay.
pointing it out to him now, so...
Yeah, I'm having a real bad thought. I'm having a negative thought.
Stay away from the depression cliff, Star.
I think the guards are the dead. I think the guards are either undead people or are the dead bodies of the people who all died and have been disguised not to look like that, is my thought process of what's happening here. I can't see through any illusions or shit though, so Sakura's just staring into the distance, being like, God, I hope not, and just like looking at them and how they move.
Question. I have favored enemy as undead at one point. Like I got it. Would I be able to like kind of narrow down, like seeing how this creature moves at all? That being.
Yes, once Kieran has kind of pointed it out, you do get like this very almost necrotic sense that this thing is undead.
I'm assuming Lorelai has a similar sense.
No.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I think I was just like upon like I'll like look at it for a little bit and kind of like can like look over at Kieran and go, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an undead guard or undead in a guard suit.
How tall are these walls?
About 30 feet.
I'm just imagining Kieran doing some stupid monk shit to grab this dude by the ankle and pull him off to the ground so we can see what they are. But
it could be dangerous to touch them. Like,
I mean,
like it could alert someone that we know that we're doing something to them. And so I think we should just try to get by. Try to watch the pattern and sneak around them.
let's do it.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Watching the pattern and sneaking around them?
You're sneaking around them?
Or over the like watching their pattern, like sneaking across the wall from where they are.
Okay. So you guys kind of sneak up to the wall. I will need a group stealth check.
Do we still have faster than a trace, Otto?
I was actually just about to ask that because I
Otto would
believe
need to
that
recast it.
I was gonna say you said an hour, so I would have recasted it. Give everybody that again. Okay. Stealth.
I got a 26.
Sorry, you did recast it?
Yes, so you do get the plus.
28.
Rolled a 2 again, so 15.
Also 28.
It's silvery barb, so you could roll a 1.
I don't want that. Oh, I gotta roll for cricket, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 30.
Oh my god. What is that? Oh my god, I can't do math. 19 plus 10, yeah, that's 29.
Okay.
Maybe Cricket could like help us because of her spider climb, and we could be like, "Thank you, Cricket."
22 for me.
Well, we're getting up to the wall first.
Yeah,
and then,
this is to sneak up to the wall without the guards noticing you guys.
yeah.
But you guys seem to do so rather easily. You guys sneak up to the wall. What do you guys do now that that's done?
How high can Kieran jump?
Well, see, that's a good question. Because I don't have anything that specifically does
You
that.
can technically run on walls if you have a running start.
Yeah. So I can just run up the wall. And I have... I can run 180 feet in 6 seconds, so...
Holy crap. Okay, so I was gonna cast jump on you, but if you can already do it,
Yeah, I'll just run up the fucking wall.
such overkill. You run and then jump like backward off of it. You kickflip.
So, Kieran, are you running up the wall?
Probably, but what is it to help everyone else get over, or just to get her? Like, what's the plan here? Why are we wanting to go up on the wall?
Don't we have to get over the wall to get into the institute, or am I?
Yeah. I just mean, like, what's the point of Kieran going up?
What if we gave Kieran rope? So she ran up the wall and then dropped
Yeah.
the rope and then held the rope as we went up.
I think it's
Yeah.
just how many people you can cast jump on was what.
I can only do. It's 1 per casting,
Oh,
so.
But I think I have 50 feet of rope. Yeah. And the wall's only 30 feet high, so I have rope.
The only thing is I can't cast spider climb because it's concentration, so I can't keep us pass without a trace and spider climb. So that's why I was pointing out Kieran, or Duchess can technically spider climb herself, so she can go up there too. But
I can always, I can, because I can run up the wall, and then I can, like, stealth at the top while holding the rope. So.
yeah, this sounds like a plan if you're willing to do it.
Yep. Sounds good. I run
Some
up
sick
the wall.
monk shit.
You guys see as she like goes a little bit further from the wall and then runs up it and begins kind of like dancing off of any like protruding stonework from the wall itself to help her kind of jump up. And then Kieran, you land on the top of the wall. Make a stealth check for me. You are no longer within range of the pass without trace.
Yeah.
That's okay, because I got a 23.
Okay, you land up there with ease. You see that the 2 guards are like, they're about 3/4 way of the way done as they're looking outwards. So you guys will probably need to be pretty quick before they turn back around.
Okay, she's gonna, is this the kind of thing that has, like, the like, I don't know how to
No.
explain the, like, square things at the top. Okay, that's fine. She's gonna throw the rope over and just, like, tie it around her waist so that her weight is there to, like, help hold it up
Okay.
while people climb.
You see as Duchess kind of just made her way over the wall.
Give her some gloved scritches.
And she kind of helps hold on to the rope.
Bitchin'.
Alright. Climbing.
I will say anyone who is climbing up can make an acrobatics check or athletics check. And then I need Kieran, I need you to make a strength athletics check with advantage because Duchess is helping you.
That's a 13. I only have a +1.
My acrobatics is not great. I just realized that.
You said I could use athletics, right?
Yeah, athletics or
Okay.
acrobatics.
Yay. Cool.
Mine's worse for athletics. So I only got 12.
Okay.
Sakura wants to try to persuade Cricket to let him just hold on to her while she climbs.
She's already up there.
She's already up.
Cricket, I rolled a 1. He goes,
I got an 18. Is there any way for me to help, like, go
No.
to grab Sakura as, like, if he falls or something?
No.
Okay. I tried.
I got a natural
Wait.
20.
Helen went away.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know what
died.
just happened. It just like suddenly was
It's okay.
telling me I was on a different device.
We're good.
Okay. no.
Okay, so we'll say Valencia goes first. You get up there with ease. You can see Kieran's like starting to struggle. She's not that strong. She's very dexterous, but she's not strong.
Could I also, like, help, not, like, hold her, but, like, hold, like, the rope in front of her,
Mhm.
so that I'm essentially taking the weight?
Yeah. So Valencia is up there, helping out. Erebus, you don't even need their help. You climb it up, and you're just there. I will say, Erebus, you do notice the guards at this point are like about to turn.
Problem. Let me help. And he kind of like sees who else is down, and he kind of like tries to help take over so he can just help bring people up.
Okay, then I will need an athletics check from you.
That's a 25.
Okay,
I get
Yeah.
a +8. Woo.
that's nice. I will say with that, you are able to get all but Sakura, because Sakura rolled a natural 1. Sakura's hand just keeps slipping off the rope. It's kind of just stuck on the edge of the thing as the guards
That's-
are beginning to turn.
That's fine. Go. They're about to turn. Go. And I back up.
Okay, you guys are like jumping off the other side, or
Could I can I cast like dancing lights in the other direction? See if like I know they're undead, but like maybe
they're also on opposite sides too.
Well, I'm
If
like-
I see auto casting dancing lights in one direction, I will cast it in the other
Sure, you guys can cast it.
twin lights
as a distraction.
Yeah.
And Kieran will like pull up the rope, throw it down on the other side, and be like, "All right, everyone climb."
They're turning.
Go.
Oh, they're still
climbing
doing
down.
it. Yeah.
Go.
Is that also another
Yeah, another stealth check for you guys.
stealth? Okay.
You gotta try to get away quickly.
23 again for me.
That's about a traces and up, right? We don't
It's
have
still-
traces.
No, it's still up. It was just you guys were away from me.
Oh, then 33 for me.
I got a 30.
I got a
While they're-
24.
While they're jumping down the other side, I'm gonna Misty Step over to the other side where they are.
Does Misty Step classify that you have to see where you're going?
You do have
Yeah,
to see.
we can see, right? Because we can.
You
How else
can't
will we see
see-
the guard movement?
No,
You
it's
can't
the
see
wall.
the other side of the wall.
Oh, I thought we could. Never mind. You guys go. I'll wait till
It's a
after you guys go and I'll
30-foot
Misty Step.
stone wall. You can't see on the opposite side of it to where they're
Okay,
going.
For some reason I thought we were looking at like a gate wall thing. You guys are fine. I'll
No, we
teleport to the-
were
Yeah,
at
I think
the
we-
first, and now we
No,
aren't.
you're fine. When you guys get going, I'll teleport to the top of the wall and then jump down. But while they're
Cool.
turning, I'm not going to the top of the wall, so y'all go ahead. No, I just back up a bunch.
Go.
Okay. You guys quickly get down and kind of hide against the wall. You notice as the guards are beginning to like pass each other, they both kind of, one of them kind of trips on some of the rope and falls down, and just like gets back up and continues walking.
They're fucking dumb.
I'll cast a message periodically, be like, "Hey, are they looking? Can I like? Hey, are they looking? Basically, like, can I go on the top of the wall now? Basically, just
Yeah, we'll just like we'll like wait for them to fully pass, and
I'll misty step to the top of the wall and then down to them.
Ready. You guys are now on the inside of the walls of the Institute of Sorcery. You can see the very large spires kind of like 50 feet away from the wall, and they go up, and there's like a small courtyard kind of going around the entire length of the buildings. And then off to your right side, you can see where like the dormitories are.
I will take them the direction that Sakura knows, basically. So where do we think we want to go, guys? Because he'll know the pathway. Oh, I wonder if my old roommate's here.
Question: how big is this place? Pretty big.
Yeah, it's very big.
Okay. I was thinking about doing the primal awareness, but it's a mile.
That should work fine for where you guys
Oh,
are
would it?
at. I'm just it's not.
I'm gonna be honest, I suck at measurements, so I'm like, oh, what's a mile?
No, you're good. It is contained within a mile. I'll say it. While the courtyard and stuff is very big, it doesn't go further than like more than a mile. And if it does, you guys can easily walk forward and use it.
Yeah, man, I always forget that this one doesn't tell you locations of things, which sucks. I guess I won't use it then, because that's the whole point of it, in my mind. Never mind.
Okay.
Do you have anything that senses undead, like in a direction way, or nah?
No, so primal awareness is just like, it'll say all that stuff, but it doesn't tell you, it doesn't reveal a creature's location or number.
Just within a mile.
What's the one that what is all that it can?
It's like, yeah, it's like celestial, fiend, fae, undead.
Okay.
It would tell us if they're here, but we
Yeah, dragons, elementals.
that might help because
okay.
it might be able to help because we'll know if the hags are here.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Okay, I'll do it. I have to use one of my
Okay.
slots for it.
Use one of the slots. You do get a sense that there are celestials, fae, and undead here.
But no
Which could just be
fiends.
all of you guys.
No fiends.
No
Well,
fiends, no dragons, no aberrations, no elementals.
The elementals.
And right now, Kieran and Valencia are hidden against it, so they won't count for celestial or undead. Just count as
Oh,
human.
cool. Cool. Okay, so I relay that. That's what. Keep your eyes out for that stuff, I guess. I can't tell you where, or when, or what. Well, I just did tell you what, but.
I want to take them to my secret closet.
Oh my god, going back to closet?
I'm gonna take them to the closet that I used to hide in when I went to school.
Oh my god, you pretended to be straight. That's so
I was
sad.
just gonna say we don't put yourself back in the closet, babe.
Like the storage closet.
Be
too.
who you
Like,
are.
It stores
Is
my
it-
trauma.
Is it a glass closet?
Towards your homosexuality.
Be who you are.
Okay. That is within one of the spires. So are you going in like the actual like school itself?
You guys think we should go school or dormitories?
Well, for what we're looking for, do you think it would be in the actual?
I think it'd be in the school. Let's go for the school.
We can also split. I know we kind of mentioned it before that we might have to. I don't know if this is the moment we have to or later, but just remember.
I think we should get in first while we all have passed out a trace and like figure out where things are in the school, and then I like Sakura give like a map to places, and then we split.
Okay.
Yeah. I would agree.
To the school.
Okay, you guys go. Sakura leads you guys towards like one of the back entrances from where you guys had gotten in. What's the marching order?
I don't like being asked out, hello.
Why?
I think Sakura's first.
I don't like it. It
Yeah, I
scares
have to be
me.
first. Yeah, the person with +0 perception is first. Let's
Okay.
go.
Good
yeah,
to
I
know.
could be next.
I'd probably be right behind Otto.
Yeah, Valentia's behind Kieran.
So then, Lorelai and Erebus, I guess, take the rear.
You guys can hold hands back there. Just saying.
Where's Duchess? Because she's
that's
now
a good
considered a
question.
large creature, so
She is.
she grew in those few months in Ozan.
She's a big girl. I love it. Where should she be?
Maybe someone can turn her invisible.
I guess towards the back. I don't
Okay.
know exactly, but yeah.
Yeah, she can be with us.
It's now our child. Thank you.
We adopted her.
I don't want parents who can't speak to me.
That's so fair.
Like, we can speak to you, you just can't speak to us.
Okay. Sakura, go ahead and make a perception check.
God.
God damn it.
All right, guys. This is the dice. I just rolled a 1.
Good.
Natural 20.
Woo!
I'm sorry, I took a picture of that. That's so funny.
Okay. You approach the door, and you kind of look into the windows that are alongside of it. And while you can't see too much because they are stained glass, you can kind of see some figures moving within, and there is like some faint like torchlight, it looks like, coming from within.
And that's one of the rooms or one of the buildings?
It's an entrance into like the main building.
Well, basically, just keeping an eye out to make sure that no one's there. He's gonna try to make sure they don't all walk into a room where someone is. I guess. He's trying to either take them to the library or his secret closet. I think the secret closet would be probably better because we could all like group up there, and no one found him the entire time he was hiding in the secret closet. So. And I don't know what to say here.
Are you going into the building and going there?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Make stealth checks for me.
$29.
Now it's my turn to get a natural 20.
Ooh.
So I got passed without a trace.
Oh, so that's if it's past the trace, that's a 35.
Is it still up? Sorry, Lila, I'm gonna kind of, because I don't know how much an hour will be in this moment.
I'll let
so
you
just
know.
let me know when it goes. Cool. So yes, it is still
20, 25.
28.
20, 27.
30.
Jeez.
Okay.
I got dirty 20 plus 10.
Sakura just creaks the door and kind of waits until the hallway itself is cleared of people. And you guys go in and you sneak up and begin sneaking up towards the second floor and into this like very cramped room. Fits you guys very crampedly, especially with Duchess now being much bigger. And you can see it's just filled with different kind of furniture with like sheets over it and things like that.
I look for the mirror just to see if it's here.
Make an investigation check.
Natural 1.
You don't find it.
Damn. He's going back and forth in his trauma. He's either going to be really good at something or horrible right now. So we have to. So, baby hags look for, mother look for, is our goal here. I personally, I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot. I personally think we should split up into Me, Valencia, Kieran look for mom. Other 3 split up to look for baby. And then if we get in danger, I can cast sending to be like, hey guys. Would Sakura know of any place that because he was a part of an underground weird club thing, would he know anywhere they might be hiding Valencia's mom, or that we might have information about hags here?
I mean, there's the room in which you studied hemomancy here, which is within the basement. You don't know if they would have anything on hags other than the mirror that you looked for. But yeah.
I think we could head to the basement. You guys want to go to like the library? Or...
Well, do you have any knowledge on where they could be keeping the girl? Like,
I
have any idea of where they may hide her if she was here?
No, I don't. We didn't really have, cribs. I don't think we had a daycare either.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they're trying to keep her pretty hidden because a random baby.
Random baby. Oh, random baby that went missing a few months ago. We could, if we're all with Otto, we could try for the basement to see if we're looking for Valentia's mother.
I was just about to say, is there a is there like a spot where the whatever, the noble family, is there a section in the institute that's dedicated to them?
Not specifically dedicated to them. There are different portraits and things throughout of each one. There is the headmistress's office, which both Sakura and Kieran would know of.
Yeah, because that was my other thing, is like an office of whoever head of the thing, which is one of the Dela. God, I wish I could remember how to say his name.
De Luna Ricta.
De Luna Ricta. Is one of the is the person who runs the entire institute.
Yes,
correct?
you would know that Brielle De Luna Ricta, which is the oldest of the De Luna Ricta family, is the head of the headmistress almost of the institute.
That is the one that
yes.
Kieran met with, right? Yeah.
Correct.
Maybe we should split up in a different way then.
If we had... Go ahead.
Oh no. Maybe we should go. I think if we're going to going to the headmaster's office is one of the goals, I think either Kieran or Sakura should be with the group that goes to the headmaster's office. In a similar vein, I think investigating the basement might be a smart idea where the blood magic happened. So I think Sakura can go with Valencia, and then I think Kieran should go with the other group.
Maybe
I'll leave that up to Kieran to decide where she wants to go.
Kieran's kind of game for whatever. She just doesn't want Sakura and Valencia to be on their own. She wants someone else with them.
You don't trust us?
Could we... This is gonna be the weirdest split up we've ever had. Can we take Erebus?
Yeah.
I'm just okay? I'm worried about doing all spellcasters, so I definitely think that one of the melee things. The hard thing is that Otto would be more focused on the baby mission, so.
Yeah. So I think no matter what, Otto has to go to the headmaster's office.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Kieran should go to the headmaster's office too, and if you're taking a fighter, we swap your fighter for our fighter.
Yeah.
Either Kieran or Sakura, please just roll me a d20. Either one of you.
I believe in you.
Orf made that a nat 1.
Okay.
Orpheus.
Cool. Good to know.
It hit his toe beans and stopped dead on a 1.
Cursed
Or
toe
funny.
beans.
Continue.
But yeah, I think that's the split if we're gonna do a split, because that also still leaves us with Otto having sending for if we need to get a hold of you guys, and you guys can still get to us with Sakura. So
I don't have sending.
I do not. I have sending through the scroll,
mm.
but that's
Well,
only
It's
to
magic thing, yeah.
it's only to
Oh,
Aurelian.
Aurelian.
That's fine.
So, regardless, we have Sakura and one group who can send sending to the other
Mhm.
group.
And if we hear an explosion, we'll come running.
Since we're leaning on the sending, I'm guessing I'm not casting Mind Spike. Or do you want to have that as like an insurance policy?
Remind me what that one does.
I'm able to see like wherever one person is as long as we're on the same plane of existence, and I will give whoever I hurt a healing potion. Because it does damage.
As a
An hour.
a side note,
Yes.
this is Helen speaking, not in any way Kieran. What's it called? Hunter's Mark lets you know where someone is for 8 hours.
I totally
How
forgot
long's
about
the
Hunter's Mark.
range on Hunter's Mark?
Okay, the only thing is Hunter's Mark is a concentration, so I will be.
Yeah, Mind Spike's also concentration, but Sakura has invisibility, which was the problem with me.
Well, I think is the thing we want Otto to keep holding past the other trait.
Yeah. I think it would be best then for me to use Mind Spike so Otto can still have Pass Without Trace, because I feel like that's a bigger benefit than you knowing where we are.
Mm.
It doesn't say distance unless it just says like the range.
The casting range is like 190 feet, but once it's on that person, I don't think it matters. You just know where they are as long as they're on the same plane for the next 8 hours until you get rid of it.
So
we could get you guys. Okay, we could get everyone to the headmaster's office together under Pass Without a Trace. We split off so you can Hunter's Mark one of us, and then between you drop Pass Without a Trace, you'll know where we are. And then Valencia and I, and also Erebus, split off from that. How does that sound?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What are the groups you guys are going to
Headmistress.
split off into, just so I know?
Me, Erebus, and Valencia are going to leave, and the rest will stay at the headmaster's office.
So Otto, Kieran, and Lorelai.
Lorelai gently grabs Erebus's hand and she's like, "Be safe."
Yes, please be careful, especially because we don't know what you all are going to be doing.
We'll be safe.
Okay. You guys head up to the headmistress's office with Sakura and Kieran leading that group. Are you guys going into the office? Or are you guys splitting up after? Or like once you like arrive?
Once we get to it, like before we go in, right? Is that
Yeah.
where you want?
I'm gonna get to it. I think we should make sure there's no thing on the door, like a magic lock or anything. That would like. Does anyone have to spell magic?
Soft girl supremacy once again.
I love that.
I think I want to do an Arcana check on the door, or would I know if it had some kind of like lock or trap?
You've never been up here to be like sneaky about it to know if there was a lock on it or not.
And can I just do an Arcana check to-
Would Kieran remember anything from when she was here along those lines? Like if they had to do anything before they went into the office?
The headmistress had a key because she had met you guys down in like the main hall and brought you guys up to her office. But that was it.
Well, even if we split up, we have one person who can do the spell. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm not as worried about that now.
If you want to Hunter's Mark me, go ahead.
Okay. I'll Hunter's Mark Sakura then.
We'll turn, and the rest of us will sneak our way. down to the basement. Before we leave, I'll
Wait.
put a hand on Kieran's shoulder and I just tell her good luck because we've both been traumatized by this area.
Wait, question. Would it be better if there was someone in each group that knew where the other one was?
I can cast sending
Or
to
am
them
I,
anytime.
overthinking? Okay, I'm overthinking. Okay.
If you wanna.
I don't want to.
You want to mind spike someone?
But let's use
No,
like,
it's
let me
saying-
hurt somebody just a little. Just a little bit.
She's had enough.
Wait, what damage does Mind Spike do? What damage? Psychic, right?
Psychic.
Hit her up. Hot girl supremacy, hurt the other soft girl. There can only be one.
Are you casting Mind Spike or are you not casting Mind Spike?
That's up to Ezra.
I'm casting Mind Spike.
On who?
Lorelai again.
Okay.
I had bad news.
Oh no.
Good lord, what'd you do?
There's more. No,
It has to make a wisdom saving throw. It's not. A roll
Okay,
for
okay.
attack.
no. I rolled 2 surge and I
Yeah.
lost
Yeah.
by 1.
God damn it.
Roll me the D100, babe. Well, Lorelai rolls a.
Please be good. Please be good.
What if it just turns us all invisible? That'd be
Okay.
great.
That would be.
38.
We all die.
Every guard in this school is alerted to your presence.
You see, as like Valencia begins casting the spell and unleashes like this psychic damage onto Lorelai, she begins levitating in the air. You have levitate on yourself.
Oh yeah,
It was a
Valencia.
fairy.
Let's throw a sheet on her, make her a ghost.
Oh shit.
All right. Well, you're gonna sneak along the ceiling, I guess.
Well, I'm glad I'm proficient in wisdom saves, but I also rolled a 8, so that's a 13.
Does not save. I am so sorry.
Bad.
I'm rolling low. Okay. 7 points of psychic damage,
Oh,
and
that's
then I
not
will
bad.
always know your location. And then I will also give you a healing potion.
Don't worry
because
about it.
I
I'm
feel
good.
bad.
I'm
Are you
fine.
sure?
I'm
Okay.
completely fine.
Lorelai has the highest HP actually in our little.
You know,
I'm
little
Valencia
completely
definitely
fine.
tries to hand
Just
it
as
to
the
her,
group is
and it's
splitting
like,
up.
She
Okay.
put all the squishies together.
No, we're taking. Oh no, you got Kieran too. Never mind. You got squishies.
Yep.
It's okay.
I'm less squishy now. I think Valencia and I have the same HP
That makes me a little nervous.
instead of me having less.
Alright, we're splitting
Okay,
up at
yes,
this point.
you guys are splitting
Yep.
up at this point. We're gonna go ahead and follow Valencia, Sakura, and Kieran. Or no.
Erebus.
Sakura, Erebus, and Valencia together. I'm just used to that grouping. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and follow you guys as you sneak your way down towards the basement. Go ahead and make a stealth check, guys.
Oh yeah.
does
30,
being up
20.
on the ceiling help or hurt me in this situation?
You don't know.
Okay, I got a 15.
Got a 21.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. Valencia is just floating behind you guys.
She's trying her best.
Yeah.
Can we like hold on to her and hold her down while we walk?
I'm gonna say no because she would just be lifting you guys up with her because of the spell levitate.
Yeah, weighs up to 500 pounds.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, Erebus is pretty heavy, but not that heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys try for the first bit, but it's just you guys keep like lifting off the ground just slightly. So you're just like, okay, we'll just wait this out.
Yeah, I'm not meant to levitate.
Where are you guys
Neither
going?
am I.
I'm basically taking the secret way that I would know to the basement. To the blood magic basement.
Okay. About 10 minutes in, Valencia falls to the ground, taking 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you do.
Yep.
But in that's when you guys can hear like she like clambers to the ground and makes like some noise and it kind of echoes down the hall. You can hear like some distant voice to be like, "What was that?"
No, we go faster.
Okay. You guys continue to go faster. Make another stealth check.
16.
18.
Natural 20. So 25. She is picking up her slack.
Valencia really quickly clambers up and begins sneaking off into a corner as Sakura like points, "Go that way," or whatever. You guys continue forth, but Sakura, you're at like the back of the group as you guys are doing that, and you can see them coming down the hall towards you guys, looking like they had spotted you.
Fuckity. Okay, Valencia, can you turn people invisible?
How far are we? We're all in this like same group, right?
Wait, do you have to have concentration for Mind Spike?
Oh fuck, I do.
Don't do it then, I'll do it.
Okay. Thank you for spotting that because I fully would have casted it without seeing that.
God, I'm about to cast. Okay. I'm gonna do 4th level invisibility to turn us all invisible. That's what I need, right? 1, 2, 3. Yep.
You guys all turn invisible really quickly. What are you guys doing?
Where are we?
You guys have like turned a corner and it's the staircase going down to where the secret room where you would perform hemomancy was at.
I think we just keep going. Maybe, do you have anything to like throw in a direction to sound like footsteps to make them think we went a different direction, Erebus?
I have many axes.
Okay.
So is that what you want me to do?
No, I'm gonna.
What are you guys doing?
I'll take one of my random books and I'll say, Erebus, throw this as far as you can that way. To go like.
You throw it and it hits the wall. That was on the top, at the top of the stairs, opposite it.
Oh, I meant like down the hallway.
You guys turned a corner and are going downstairs.
Oh, there's no continuous hallway this way?
There's no continuous hallway.
Okay.
But you've already done that. You've thrown the book up at the wall.
Great, cool. Then I will do.
I think our best option would be to just keep going. Otherwise,
I'll do real quick. I'll do minor illusion to make it look like a student out of bed is just running down the hallway toward them and turning it down a different corner. Make them like go a different direction, basically.
Okay, let me describe this hallway better to you guys. It was just one hallway you guys were at. At the end of the hallway where you guys weren't heading was where the other 2 people had come from and spotted you guys. You guys continued down this hallway and are running downstairs this way.
Well,
you
there's
are
nothing
down
we
the
can do.
stairs.
We just keep going.
Yeah, I think we just have to run.
All
or
right,
at least
going.
just
We're
keep
invisible.
going.
We'll just stealth our way through. Yeah.
If they come toward us, we can like try to, even if we're invisible, just still just kind of hide just in case.
Yeah.
And then hopefully they'll just go right past us. If they think that if they chase someone, I don't know if they're gonna chase us, but.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys see, as you guys are going down Erebus, you notice that they're, the 2 people have stopped. They look to be like students of some sort, and they pick up the book and they're like flipping through it, and they look down the hall, they don't see anyone, but they continue down the stairs. They aren't like running at this pace anymore, but they're like coming down the stairs as well. You guys continuing down?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys continue down, and then eventually you guys get to the doorway that's there at the end of the stairs that would lead to the room where you would, or lead to the hallway in front of, contains the room you would practice hemomancy in.
I'm going to, on the other side of the room, cast minor illusion to make a noise to make the students open the door. Sounds like footsteps on the other side of the door, because I just learned I can minor illusion sounds.
And then the two students who are walking down are like, what are you doing down here? Who are you?
Oh, I'm a student. Hold on, I just haven't. Can't tell you. It's a secret. Who are you?
We asked you first. We've never seen you around here.
I know. Come here. I don't want to say it too loudly. I step closer. My name is Sakura. I'm supposed to be meeting Professor Kestrel about something. And it's a whole situation. Please, I wasn't supposed to be seen. I just need to speak to her for a minute. I'll be out of the way.
Make a deception check.
My 120 die out. Cool. God, I hope this works. Ooh, okay. 24? 18 plus 6 is 24, yeah.
You see as the one that's like closer to you is like, okay. The other one that's like behind them has like this confused look on his face. Doesn't seem to quite believe you, and then Misty steps away.
Okay, well, he left. Sorry, I'm Sakura. What's your name? This is the one who's still here.
Nice to meet you. I'm James.
Nice to meet you, James.
Well, go do whatever you're doing with Professor Kestrel. Don't throw books around. It's not cool.
Sorry, I didn't want to get in trouble for being caught because I don't want to be late, and I'm running late now, so sorry. It was nice to meet you, and I continue
here's your book
down.
back.
Thank you. Wow.
His spine's broken now, but
yeah. God, I gotta take better. I'll mend it later. Books get damaged. Right. Well, nice to meet you.
Nods his head and begins walking back. He's still slightly confused as to why you're meeting Professor Kestrel, but
yeah, that's all I got. I go back to the door and I try to open it.
It's locked.
Yeah. You guys remember that time we should have gotten the knock spell?
I debated taking knock.
It makes a loud noise though, so we would have gotten alerted.
Oh.
I turn back and I go, James, I can't find my key. Would you happen to have one?
No, I don't meet with Professor Kestrel.
That's fair. Sorry, I would lose my own head if it wasn't attached to me right now.
Do you want me to cast knock?
Yeah, that would be great, honestly.
Sure. Yell me. And then, like, begrudgingly kind of, like, walks down the stairs and then just knocks on the door. And you can hear it unlock, and then it open.
James, I absolutely owe you. I'll find you tomorrow. I'll give you whatever you want, honestly.
Okay.
Head into the door.
Walks back up. So confused.
Charlatan.
Okay, you guys, the door opens. You guys walk in. Valencia and Erebus still invisible. There's a hallway here, and Sakura, you would know that the very end door leads to the room in which you would perform spells with Kestrel.
I start going that way, and I don't want to speak, so I'll cast a message to both of them individually and be like, hey, don't say anything, be as quiet as you can. If anything happens to me, do not do anything. Just get out of there. Keep going down.
Okay, you guys continue down the hallway. You guys get to the door. It is also locked.
Damn, James!
He's gone.
Yeah. Is there, I knock on the door like a regular person.
Okay, you knock on the door. There's no response.
I look around for anything that would help open the door, like spell scroll, keys, anything like that.
Make an investigation check for me.
Investigate.
Valencia and Erebus, are there anything that you two are doing?
I'm trying to see if I have a clever and or stupid way to get past this door, but I don't think I have anything.
I got a natural 20 again, though. It bounced on the edge of it and flew back in.
We'll get to that in a second. Is there anything Valencia and Erebus you guys are doing?
Okay, what?
Erebus was trying to be as quiet as he could. Just trying not
What's
to make
the
noise.
material? What's the material of the door?
It's
Is it like
wood.
a wooden door
It's
with
wood.
like? Okay, and what's the knob situation? Is it like a metal knob, wooden knob? This is not an innuendo, I swear. I just want to know what kind of knob it is.
It's a metal doorknob.
Okay, could I possibly? Okay, could I make some sort of intelligence check? Because I don't know if this is going to either really help us or lock the door forever. Theoretically, if I were to hypothetically maybe cast Shocking Grasp on the door, on the knob, the metal knob, would that unlock the door, or would that make it so that you can't turn the knob to open the door and therefore make it harder for us to get it?
If you want to cast it and make an Arcana check, depending on your roll, will determine what it does.
Oh God. Okay. Okay, and Shocking Grasp is cantrip. Okay.
And you will lose
And I'm
invisibility
assuming-
by doing this.
Oh yeah. Okay. I will. And then magic items don't count as spells, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I will use the crystal to relate to Zakora what I can do. Like I'll say, like I can. This will make me not invisible anymore. But I have a potion to make myself look different. So don't worry about that. But I can electrocute like the doorknob. And that might be able to open the door.
Let me see if I can find something first, just in case, because I want to keep you guys as invisible as long as possible. I message them, or I say to you through the mic.
You see as
Okay.
like Sakura's like looking at all of the edges of the doors, trying to find a key, and there's nothing.
Oh, I don't see anything else in the room.
I mean, there are a few other doors.
I look at some of the other doors before. Hold off on it first. I'm gonna investigate a little bit more before we decide, because I don't want you to have to risk anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything that could specifically help like easily break the door for like the lock on the door. It would be very loud, and there's no guarantee that it would work.
Okay. Make another investigation check if you want to investigate the other rooms or doors.
Not great. 12.
Okay. All the other doors are also locked. You do know these are like private classrooms or study rooms that aren't really used, and if they are, the professor is usually with you to do it. So you can't really find anything.
Okay, I'll go back to the door. I want to try to. I want to try to work through it just a little bit without Valencia casting a spell, because I don't want you guys to like get uninvisible, especially with the people here who experimented on you. God, I don't think. Okay, this is a weird thing. If I have a vial of my own blood, can I control blood it into the shape of a key?
Let me look at the spell description.
That sounds so badass.
I honestly don't think it can do that, but I wanted to see if I could rule of cool my way through it. Or like basically cut my hand open and then just bleed through it and be like a cool little thing, because symbolism. But I don't know if this will actually.
Control blood is against creatures. And does
it against myself?
There are specific effects that
Yeah.
follow it.
Yeah.
Same thing with your other spell. you can't really do anything with your cantrips, at least.
Would I be able to, like, if it's cool, would I be able to, like, say I was doing Sanguine Spike, which is a 2nd level spell, and then basically, like, do it to the effect of, going through the door instead of...
Yeah, if you want to Sanguine Spike the door, you can. It's just a matter of if you hit it correct, if you hit the AC and damage it well enough.
True. Okay, I might do...
What are you doing?
I might do Thunder Wave. Or I'll do, you know what? I'll do Witch Bolt. I'll do Witch Bolt. That's a pulse thing. I'll do Witch Bolt. That's fine. Be like, Valencia, don't do anything. Hold on. I'll electrocute the door.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay.
$26.
Okay, you do that. Roll for damage.
Ah, shit. Where's mine? 10.
Okay. Are you continuing to pulse?
Now I'll just do it the one beat.
Okay. Doesn't seem to really do anything. It seems like you need to roll a certain amount of damage in order to actually have it do anything.
Okay. I want to eliminate myself.
What are you guys doing?
I'll say, okay. What if Erebus breaks down the door because he's strong, and then we give the disguise potion to Erebus? That way, Valencia can still be hidden.
If he breaks down the door, he's not casting a spell, so he would still be invincible.
It's
an attack.
too.
Oh, if it attacks, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
So
it's not an
that
attack.
works.
Yeah,
I can do that though.
Yeah, and I'll give him my potion.
Cool.
Yeah, Erebus will attack the door. Do you tell him to attack something specific, like the lock itself? What are you?
Yeah, it's a wooden door, but I'd say the lock specifically.
Okay, that's what he'll do.
Our biggest enemy this season is doors. I should have learned to knock from the wizard.
Yeah, that's an 18 plus 9.
That definitely hits.
Let me get the right dice. Okay. That's 18 points of damage to the door.
You see as out of invisibility, Erebus comes through and just slashes the door, and it like begins to like splinter off.
Try to slowly like catch the remains and put it down. Okay, problem solved.
Yeah, that works. We'll look into the room, and then I think if anything comes, take a potion and try to look like James.
Valencia fully goes to toss him the potion, like stops before she throws it because she's like, he doesn't know where this is coming from, and then it's gonna be like, Erebus, and like tap him on like his arm and then hand him the potion.
Thank you. So, if anybody comes, make myself look like the kid that we saw.
Yeah, how long does a potion look? Like an hour?
I hope
yeah,
they don't
yeah,
ask
self
you
us.
questions.
if
I'm
we hear
not-
footsteps. It'll be fine. You can say you hurt your head and I'm taking you to the infirmary.
Okay.
I've got lies off the top of my head at every possible moment, Erebus. Let's look at this room.
I'm somewhat proud.
Okay,
Thank you.
as you guys go to look into the room, we're gonna go head back up to the others at the headmistress's office. So, you guys are outside the door. You saw the other three just left. What are you guys doing?
Can I like listen at the door to see if I hear any like movement from within?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. Sorry, I exited out of my sheet. One sec. Roll 20, come on.
You should have a +6
I
to
think
your
it's
perception.
plus. Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's +6. And I got a 6, so 12.
Okay, you can't really hear exactly what's happening, but you can hear some like what sounds to be like muffled words or humming or something.
I'll kind of like make a motion to Kieran and Lorelai of like there's at least one person in there. Should we just storm in, or
I could knock.
we could knock? I didn't know if are we just gonna like talk to this person? I didn't know what the plan was. I'm gonna be honest.
Neither do I. I'm saying we could knock, and if they're hostile, then we fuck them up.
Sure. All right, I guess we're knocking on the door.
All right. Knock.
Okay, you knock on the door. Otto, you hear the humming stops. But that's it.
Maybe give another round of knocking?
Can you roll me another d20, please?
Yeah. We're gonna see if rolling the Vox Machina dice is a good thing or a bad thing.
Oh no.
That's another nat 1?
Oh, good.
Doors, man. Okay. Yeah, there's no response at all to the next knocking.
I mean, I could try to. What kind of door is it? Is it the same like wooden door with a metal handle thing?
Yeah, but it looks it's more sturdy than some of the other doors you've seen as you walked up here.
We know. So this is definitely the office of Brielle, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
there's like a plaque like above it that says Headmistress's office.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try something. I don't think it's gonna work, but I do like this time like a more hurried knock. And I'm gonna like yell out-ish kind of like, Headmistress, there's an emergency. We need your help.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Or deception, technically.
Okay. I think it's worse, but whatever. That's not 20. Okay. My deceptions. Nothing. So yeah, just a 20.
Okay. You aren't sure if your words cut through as you stand there for like another minute, but then as you're about to like knock again, you can see the doorknob open, and you see Brielle, who has long silvery hair, very, very pale skin, green eyes. How can I help you? Oh, hello, Oletta. How are you?
As good as I can be.
You aren't a student asking for an emergency, so what seems to be the issue?
Does she look the same as I remember her?
Yeah. Is there a reason you're here? I didn't even know you were alive.
I also did not know that you were alive.
You still have yet to answer my question. Why are you here?
Hey, Otto. This is my friend Otto.
Yes, I do know Otto Arachne. Yes.
I'm just like looking at Kieran being like, I don't know if it's a fake name that we're using or not, or like, it's just like very confused. Sorry, I got thrown off. Apologies.
I'm a bit thrown off as to why you would pretend there is an emergency when obviously there is not. And how did you even get on the grounds? They're not open after dusk.
Question. Do I still have that, oh, I don't know if this would work. Do I still have the potion vial from the seminar? You said it did paralyzing?
What? You got a lot of different potions there. What one are you saying?
Oh, I believe it was from the torture room or whatnot. And I remember you saying it did a paralyzing effect. I'm trying to think if it was just like they had to drink it or not.
Most of everything either had to be consumed or you would have to attack them with that poison.
Okay.
What are you guys doing? She seems to be getting very impatient with you guys not answering.
I'm very thrown off because I thought it was gonna be someone using the same name. Because I thought she died in the thing.
Are you going to explain to me or not? Do I have to go contact the queen and ask her why you're on my premises without invitation and after dusk?
She actually kind of sent us to talk to you.
And why would the queen send you to talk to me? And
Well,
why
she
couldn't
was
you spit that
sending-
out before?
I was not expecting to see you. Like I said, I also thought you were dead.
You could have come during open hours. Not
We
in the
were
middle
told-
of the night.
We were told to rush.
Why didn't the guards at the gate bring you in?
The undead ones?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Otto, but this conversation is through. And she begins, like, pushing you guys down the stairs, like, not like pushing you guys, but like ushering you guys down the stairs to get off of the premises. And I'd like you all, I'd like the three of you to make perception checks.
Okay. Ooh, not bad.
18.
Perception, that is a 19 plus 6, so 25.
And 19 for me.
Okay,
Hey,
as
please.
she kind of like slams the door to her office behind her as she's like ushering you guys out, you guys do hear the cry of a baby within her office.
I
Holy
punched her in the face.
Okay, roll to attack.
I was gonna try and like slip out of her pushing us.
Okay, this is
But I'll let you. Yeah.
23 to hit.
Let me look at the AC. It does hit.
Okay. That is 11 points of magical bludgeoning damage, in case that matters.
Mm-hmm. And you have not had time to take off your gloves, so it doesn't do any of the necrotic damage. So she takes that damage. At this point, I need you guys to roll initiative. This is an impromptu fight, so there is no map. Just so everyone's aware.
I got a 18.
I rolled bad. 7.
And that's a 14 for me.
What did Kieran get? Sorry.
18.
Okay. You see, as you go to like punch her, you punch her in the face, and she gets super fucking mad. But that is your turn. What are you doing?
So it's my turn still?
Yes. Yeah.
Punching her again.
Okay.
It's a 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And I will use a key point for stunning strike on that one. So you have to make a con save.
You see as you go to punch her and you try to get into the places in which you would know that could stun someone, but it doesn't seem to pull through.
Okay.
Seems that she is immune to that effect.
Fair enough. That was kind of what I was trying to figure out. Well then, key point, flurry of blows.
Okay.
Because fuck this woman. 27 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
10 points of bludgeoning damage. And 21 to hit.
That also hits.
Perfect. And that is another 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
that'll be her turn.
You do that. As you continue to like pummel into her, you see as her fury is growing and growing until you can see the form of this almost elderly elven woman just disappear. And she has cracked skin with glowing green coming out from the cracks, long hair, and an impossibly long smile as she goes out and is going to... What's she gonna do? You can see as she begins to move her hands and begins casting a spell as lightning is beginning to erupt from her hands. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws for me.
Hey. That is a 12 for me.
Okay, you fail.
That's a 10 for me. God.
You also fail.
Do I roll for
That's a-
cricket?
Yes, you do.
It's a 14 for me.
You also fail.
Good lord.
Shield.
Doesn't work. That is for attacks only. That is not for dexterity saving throws.
I do
Cricket
take
got
half
a-
damage because of evasion.
You do.
Cricket got a 15.
Okay. She failed as well. You guys all take 20 points of lightning damage as this long lightning bolt shoots out and through you guys. That happens, and then she is going to go ahead and use...
Oh, could I do absorb elements? Or is it past its point?
What is...
It's a reaction.
what is
When
a
I
specific
take, you
reaction
said
spell?
lightning?
Yeah. You can use that if you
Yeah,
want to
so-
use your reaction for this turn.
Yeah, because I don't have any other
Okay.
thing for that.
And then she is going to go ahead and... she's going to stay where she's at. That brings it to Lorelai. What are you doing?
Ooh, this is fun. She's gonna use one of her new spells, and she's gonna do Thunder Wave.
Okay.
So she needs to make a con save.
Where are my d20s? Natural 20.
Oh, yep, yep. She still takes 2d8 thunder damage and is still pushed 10 feet away even if she failed. So let me do my damage real quick. Yes. Yeah, that's only 4 points, but it's still something.
Okay, anything else on your turn?
No, not yet.
Okay. Otto, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot at her. With my crossbow. Oops, I did not mean to roll through that, but that's okay. Do it. Wait, what? Okay,
What are you doing?
Sorry, I actually rolled through roll 20 and I don't know what that meant. So I'll just do it here. That's gonna be a 21.
That hits.
Okay. 28. Where is it? Yeah. F. Okay, so that's only gonna be 6 points of piercing, and then I did have the absorb elements to do an additional. Wow, I'm rolling 2s. I love that. 2 points of lightning damage.
Okay, you see as this lighting that's kind of like racked over Otto goes, and as she pulses a bolt from her crossbow, it attaches with the bolt and shoots into Brielle.
I do have an extra attack, I believe, at this point.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing. This. Okay. It's cocked. Probably not gonna do it. That is only a 15.
She shields it.
I'm right. I guess you can do that.
You see as the bolt bounces off of some of the magic that she throws up.
Okay. Cool. That was my stuff, and then Cricket goes after me.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll do a bite attack. Good lord, I'm rolling bad. I believe her thing's just a +5, so that's double check. Yeah, so 15 again.
It doesn't hit because of the shield.
Okay. That's I think all Cricket can do as well.
Okay, she's gonna take a legendary action to use her claws on Cricket because Cricket's up there.
Rude.
Definitely hits. Cricket's gonna take 9 points, actually technically 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then that's that. That brings it back to Kieran.
Okay. Kieran will take the time to remove her gloves now.
Mhm.
I don't know if that would count as an action, bonus action.
I'll say it takes 5 feet of movement to do
cool.
that.
Cool. That works for me. Punching.
Okay. Her AC is higher because of shield, just so you are aware.
Yep. The first one misses with a 13.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Hang on. 21 on the second one.
That one hits.
13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. She succeeds the con.
Okay. Can Kieran shove past her to get to the other side of her?
No, because it's like a 5-foot wide hallway.
Yeah.
And technically, she's considered a large creature because she's now in hag form. So, so she's taking it up. You'd have to use your action to shove, try to make a shove attack, basically.
Yeah. Okay. All good. I will key point flurry of blows again.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. And miss on the second one.
Okay. Let's go through. It's going to be her turn. You see if she turns invisible. That brings it to Lorelai's turn. What are you doing?
Stayed, of course, she turned invisible.
Do you remember the first hag fight you guys did in TPK?
I know it. I remember it so well. See within range is. Oh, that's touch. No. Okay. Bone shatter time. Let's do this. Because it doesn't say someone you could. It's a ranged spell. Someone you could see, not see. It doesn't say see.
Let me look at Bone Shatter real quick.
Cool.
So it's not an AoE. So. In order to target a creature's skeletal structure, you probably need to be able to see them. So it's not an AoE.
Fine.
You would have to, yeah.
Dispel magic.
Okay. What are you trying to dispel?
Her spell.
Her invisibility?
I don't know if that. Yeah, I don't know if that'll work. Will it?
Okay.
Magic.
Just roll to attack to see if you can even find her.
Because it is a range spell.
Mm-hmm. Just roll to attack with your spellcasting modifier.
Oh, that's 19 plus 8.
Okay, it seems that she's not in this hallway.
Homophobia. All right.
It's not
Lorelai
homophobia.
No, it's not. I'm just teasing. Lorelai relays that information that she's not in the hall, and she's gonna go to the office.
Okay, you go to the door. It's locked.
Come back to me. I'll figure out what to do with this door.
We're still in initiative. Can't come back to you.
Yeah, that's all. Oh, no mind. I meant like on my next turn. I'll
Okay.
let you know what I'm gonna do with the door.
Otto, what are you doing?
That's
That's a great question. So she's disappeared. Down the hallway, and the office is locked. Now? Was it? Sorry, just to clarify, was it locked when she closed it the first time, or?
So when she opened it, she was kind of just in the doorway talking to you guys. When
Yes.
she was getting very impatient because you guys were like, whatever, she slammed the door. It seemed to have probably locked when she slammed the door.
Ah, okay. I thought she had like left it just a little open. Cool. Then I'm going to get to where Lorelai is too, like right at the front of the door, and I'm going to cast a fairy fire out in front of us, which is a 20-foot cube. Any creature in the area has to dexterity saving throw.
Okay, then Kieran and Cricket would need a dexterity saving throw for the spell.
Okay. I'll do Cricket.
Not one.
You're wreathed in fairy magic.
I glow. I'm like
Glow.
Yeah.
It's purple too.
Pretty.
And Cricket got a 19, and I believe her dexterity is +3, so that's she saves, so she's fine. Cool. So that's my spell. Sorry, I'm just double checking. Okay. And then I'm going to do second wind on myself.
Okay.
So D10, I believe. Wherever it is, I'm just gonna do it here. 10. Okay. God, I keep rolling twos. What the hell? I only go 3 points of.
Okay.
Of
You do
healing.
that. We're gonna go ahead and head back down to the other three. to await the next round of combat. You guys are kind of in the doorway. Are you guys going into the door there?
I'll look through it before I do, but yeah, seeing if there's anything in there before I take a step in.
Okay. You do remember that it's a doorway that leads to kind of like an alcove, and then there's stairs that go down to the actual room itself. You would have to like go into the room before you could peer down into it.
Okay. I think logistically we would keep going. I don't think we would think, oh, let's check in. So, well, you know what? We're gonna keep going. Yeah, we'll go down, and I'll be like, follow me.
You keep going down. You go in, and now you can see the room itself. You do see that it's changed a little bit. It now looks like to have been set up like a similar room to that you saw in the seminary. Mm-hmm. There's a table that has like the arm things that could be strapped down. There looks to be like some sort of cage in the corner, like some sort of cell, makeshift one. There's different torture tools and stuff. And as you are kind of peering over, you can hear just this like methodical humming. You can't see the figure humming. You can probably assume because they're below where you guys are on the balcony here.
Oh, so we're on the balcony above it?
Yeah, you're on the balcony above the room and looking down on it.
I'm assuming they're like fully under the balcony, so there's no way for me to like peer over.
I mean, you could peer over if you want.
You're invisible. You could peer over. You could peer over.
Yeah, I'm gonna peer over, but like, she's cautious. She's like, if she feels like she's gonna fall, she's gonna pull herself back up. She's not gonna peer like.
Go ahead and
far
make a
enough to risk
perception
falling.
check for me as you peer, as well as an acrobatics check to peer over the balcony.
Perception check is a dirty 20.
Okay.
Acrobatics is a 15.
Okay. You're able to kind of hold on, and as you peer over, you can see a figure, the back of them, they seem to be humming as they're like cleaning what looks to be like long tools. And you can see the back of what you know to be very well Miss Piedmont.
Slowly comes back up.
What are you two doing? Because you don't know Valencia's peering over.
Before, on our way down, we've been talking through messages this whole time. I think I would have just like reiterated before we did anything. I'm looking around to see if there's anything that I can, like, anything I see, any people that I can also hear the humming. So I think I'm going to disguise myself as Finley.
Okay, so, you disguise yourself as Finley.
Yeah, he's a little 6'1" ginger boy, covered in freckles, and I'm just like, and I will probably motion for you to like take the potion, but also to be like stay here, to like potion, like look like James, but stay here.
Yeah, Erebus will drink the potion and turn into James.
I'd like you just to make an Arcana check because you've never used a potion like this before. Just to see how well it turns out.
James, but he's got a big wart in his face.
Uncanny Valley, James.
I have a +0, so 16.
Okay, it's pretty good. Pretty good. There's some like things that aren't accurate, like his eyes are just slightly too far apart.
I love the image of that on anybody.
Yeah, you hear the humming. Whoever's on top of my balcony can come down now.
Much for you to stay while I go. I'm gonna walk down.
And you see, as you're walking down like the spiral staircase, you can see the figure kind of what looks to be cleaning like long, sharp objects, and she like kind of turns around to you. You see, this woman appears to be in like her mid to late 50s, blonde hair with some graying bits in it, very short pixie cut. She has a white shirt and just black pants and like suspenders. Who are you and why are you here? And she's like just like continuing to clean.
My name is Finley. I'm here to speak with Kestrel. It's been a while since I've been here though, so I don't know if I'm in the right place. It's changed a lot.
You're here to talk with Professor Kestrel.
Mm-hmm.
It's strange seeing as she's been dead for a few years.
She died back then?
Yeah, why are you here looking for her?
I find her. She taught me everything I know about blood magic, so I was hoping to find her to...
Well, I know nothing about blood magic, but I do know a bit about blood. She goes, she throws it at you.
She throws blood at me?
No, she throws the like knife that's in her hand at you for a natural 20.
Silvery barbs.
Another natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
You take... Oh, gosh. 21 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and have combat for you guys as well now. Go ahead and roll initiative, guys.
You said 21?
Yeah, 21.
Cool.
What if I smile and say no? Can we skip combat?
No.
I gotta
cannot.
roll a Constitution saving throw
Yes.
and beat like a 10, I think, just because it's 21 plus it's half of
No, you have to beat an 11.
11. Okay, cool. Constitution. Yeah, that was a 13 on the die plus 4. Yeah.
Okay.
And then initiative. $16?
Okay.
I got a 15.
I got a 21.
When I get hit, I go, what the hell? I just wanted to talk about magic. All I want to do is learn.
Okay. So, top of turn, Erebus, what are you doing?
So, how far is Sakura down the stairs? Because he said it was kind of like a.
He's all the way down the stairs.
Then
And it would take a
I don't know
turn.
how
It would
much-
take all of your movement to get down the stairs.
Jump off the balcony.
I don't know if that would be the best idea. So he will use his movement to get down to you at least.
Yeah. You're right
So, like-
behind Sakura, and you see like there's this knife just impaling him.
Great. So did I have to use my action to move?
No.
Or do I still
Just
have
your movement.
And she's how far away from me?
I'd say she's 30 feet away from you.
Okay, hand axe time. That's fine. Yeah, I'll use those just because I can't get to her. That a 19 to hit for the first one?
Does not hit.
Okay. And a 23
That
for
one does
the
hit.
second. Okay. Uh, 14 points of slashing.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
Okay, she kind of smiles and takes the axis out of her and goes and throws it at Sakura.
Yeah, man.
And hits. What kind of damage? What? Huh?
Oh, that's not. No, you're good. I was about to do a reaction. I've already used my reaction. You're good.
Yeah. What kind of damage does hand axe do? Erebus?
Slashing.
Damage die. Sorry.
D8 plus 5. Oh wait, no, that's my strength.
I think just D8 plus strength.
D8.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Or we can
You
botch it up
take
with an axe.
6 points of slashing damage, and then she's gonna go ahead and throw another dagger at you.
Great. I'm just a pin cushion.
Hits. You take another 7 points of piercing damage, and she moves her movement into the room. At this point, Valencia, you're back. You're still on the balcony. You can see her move out into like the middle of the room. It's going to be her turn. That brings us to Sakura with Valencia on deck.
Okay. Note, I have been making Constitution saving throws, and you're still invisible. Just so you know. I wasted a natural 20 on one again. I am going to So she's like the closest one.
Sorry, what? You are very robot.
Oh, sorry. Am I good now?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to spike her. So I'm gonna step back a little bit and then like with the blood that's covering my body, like wipe it away and then try to sanguine spike her.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll an attack roll. God, her AC is so fucking high. Oh, but it's fine when you get a 19 on the plus 10, 29.
Okay.
Okay, if that didn't hit, I was gonna cry. Imagine you use 29, you just go, oh, that doesn't hit. And, oh, if I was gonna use Vivinite, I should have said that before, so I can't use it, right?
Correct.
Okay. I meant to, and then I forgot with everything going on. I will keep that in mind for the future. Okay. 18 points of necrotic damage as I swipe the blood off me and like push it out as a spear at her, and I start backing away toward the stairs.
You bump into Erebus.
Oh, hi. Oh, wow, you're so big. And then I go around to
As you spike her with the blood, she's like, oh, a little bit of a sting. And she's gonna go ahead and use a legendary action. To
She
take.
has legendary action.
Yeah, they're hags. They do, yeah.
She's not a hag.
Oh.
She's something else.
She's just a bitch.
She's just cool. Mechanics wise. And she's gonna go ahead and take some of the torture tools that are on the table that she's next to. She's gonna go ahead and throw them at Sakura again.
Why? Leave me alone!
Oh, that's so funny. On her 2 attacks with that, she got a natural 1 and a natural 20.
Great.
Hey, Lila, you know the one that's getting natural 20s? Throw that die away.
No, because it's the first one. This is the first one it's ever done a natural 20 on. It's the wolf die that I got. I'm using Erebus against you.
Throw it away. No.
You take 11 points of piercing damage. That brings me to Valencia's turn. What are you doing?
Why do you keep stabbing me?
Why not?
That's not a reason.
Question: if I were to use a magic item, do I still stay invisible?
It depends on what the magic item does. If you're using your circlet, that is technically casting a spell. So.
Okay. If that is casting a spell, then I will just cast a spell outright and do more damage.
You do have advantage on your attack, just so you're aware, because you're invisible.
Okay. If I use a spell that imposes a saving throw, does it mean she gets disadvantage?
No.
Okay. Okay, how far away is she from everyone? Because she like walked and like he walked away. Like,
are you asking from you?
From the people around her.
She's probably around like 45 feet because she kind of walked in a little bit of a diagonal.
Mm-hmm. So she's 45 feet away from everyone.
From Sakura and Erebus.
Okay, great. I'm gonna cast Fireball. So she needs to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Roll damage for me, please.
Okay. So scared. Okay. And I forgot. This is my trauma. I didn't say it before I cast it. Am I able to upcast it at 4th level? Or
no.
did I have to say that
because
before?
I've already rolled the saves.
Okay. No worries. $23 points of radiant damage, or half as much on a save.
You guys see as this like light beam of like glowing energy shoots out and then erupts in like this blinding light against Piedmont and the rest of the room. And you hear 2 separate screams from both Miss Piedmont and from whoever was in the cage.
I didn't realize the cage was that close!
It's not that big of a room.
Okay, and it's too late for me to say that I can try to shift it. Okay.
Okay.
Did we see someone in the cage? Can we see like what they look like, or are they invisible?
It's too like shrouded. Like this room isn't very well lit.
Okay.
Does the cage happen to be glowing
No.
at all? Okay. That's the biggest part that scared
If
me.
there was
but I'm
anything
still kinda
glowing, then it's not anymore. Okay, they take that damage. Brings it back up to Erebus's turn unless there's anything, Valencia, you want to do.
Fuck. No. I'll move away from the balcony a little bit. Not too far, but just the point where she can't see. I want to try to get cover. Just for moving. If I'm able to. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, you back away. That brings it to Erebus, your turn.
So is she 45 away?
Yeah, she's 45 feet away from you.
Okay.
And your axe is in
Unfortunately-
Sakura's chest.
Well, that was my hand axe, so it's fine. But I will try to use my action just to get over to her, because I only have 30 feet of movement, so I would have to use my action to get over to her. But at least Sakura's not in direct line of attack.
My hero.
So that would be his action, just to get over to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he has no bonus actions or reactions he can use.
Okay, cool. That brings it to Miss Piedmont's turn. She's gonna go ahead. What's she gonna do? Let me just pull out some things here real quick. Sorry, I'm looking at spells. Erebus, I need... Never mind, that's a willing creature. Shit. Okay, you see as she kind of just smiles, and you see as she, like, flicks her hand, and these, out of the shadows where the cage was, you can see this hound, like, goes up and is going to go ahead.
Is this a spell?
Yes.
Counterspell.
She counterspells your counterspell.
Okay,
So,
counterspell her counterspell.
firstly, I need Sakura to roll a d20 to try to
No, you have to roll
count.
the wild magic because you.
I know.
Oh, do I have to roll the counterspell? The counter. Okay, yeah.
Yes, to counterspell the counterspell.
I was confused. So, do I add my modifier, my spellcasting modifier, or my attack bonus to that?
Your intelligence modifier.
Okay. +5 to this. That's 21.
Okay. She successfully counters your counterspell, but now I need Valencia to go ahead and...
And it's D20 plus spellcasting.
Your charisma.
Yes.
Charisma, okay.
And
Could I
then-
use Tides of Chaos, or since this is a reaction, I can't?
This is a reaction, so you can't.
Okay. 14.
Okay, that doesn't
And then...
work for her counterspell, but she needs to roll on the Wild Magic Surge table, and so does Valencia. Oh wait, no. She counterspelled. I need
No.
Sakura and then Valencia.
To roll a
No,
Wild Magic Surge?
sorry. Okay, I'm gonna roll a D100, and I need you to roll a D100.
Okay. Me?
Yes, Valencia.
Okay. Okay.
So, Cora did the initial counterspell, so
Yes.
he's just chilling.
I got a 90.
Okay, let me describe what happens with hers first.
Okay.
Okay, nothing visible happens with hers. What did you roll?
90.
You're invisible again.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
So funny.
Okay.
Let's go!
Okay, but she was successfully able to counter Sakura's counterspell, and Valencia wasn't able to successfully counter her counterspell. So the original spell, continues through. And it's gonna... The hound comes up and is now next to Erebus. It can't do anything on this turn right now. That brings it to Sakura. What are you doing?
I'm angry. I don't know, man. I will use was it Vivinite? Is that the name of it? Vivianite?
Yeah, Vivianite.
And I will use a sorcery point to distant spell vampiric touch.
Okay, she's gonna counter it.
She already counterspelled.
She got her
has
reaction back at the end of her turn.
Oh, okay. So it does nothing.
What level is it?
It's a 3rd level.
Okay, yeah, it does nothing. It does nothing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And then he's trying to back up toward the stairs back to where Valencia is, kind of be like, we're not prepared for this. We gotta go. So he's just trying to get his way out of there.
Okay. Valencia, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Did Sakura say any of that out
No.
loud?
I just started
Okay.
backing away.
Yeah, he's
Looking
backing up
scared.
the
Okay.
stairs.
Backing up the stairs. from the door,
Yeah, okay. And I'm assuming that the stairs are too narrow for me to go past them.
Valencia,
There's
come
not-
join us. I'm sure your mother would like to see you. Oh, or is she lying in the corner because of you?
My thing is that I have the disability, invisibility again, and I don't want to.
What are you doing?
Okay, this isn't gonna do the thing I wanted to do, but I kind of want to do it for story purposes. Because after that, she definitely would have done something with this much malice. Would intelligence and burden count as a spell or an attack? Can I do it while still being invisible?
It's not a spell or an attack, it's just a transformation that happens.
Okay, so hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, touch a creature. Okay. Is it possible to just let... I feel so bad, but I think Valencia just spends her turn like frozen because
That's
it's like
valid.
fully coming into her of like she hurt her mother.
Yeah, that's valid. Okay. At the end of that, we're gonna go ahead and head back upstairs. Kieran, what are you doing on your turn? You're glowing purple. The hag's no longer in sight anywhere.
Yes. Okay. So that was going to be my first question. So she did not appear in the cube of fairy fire.
Nope.
The other two seem to be handling the door. So Kieran is gonna do the dumbest looking shit. She's gonna spread her arms out like she's fucking T-posing and just like run as far down this hallway as she can in case she fucking clotheslines this bitch.
Okay. You run down the hallway, not hitting anything.
God.
Then she turns around and runs back.
Okay, do you use your action or do you use a key point to do that?
Action.
Okay, you run back.
She's not. That's not my accent. He's not in the hallway.
Shit. Are we still in an initiative or? Okay.
Yeah, for the time being.
Punch the door. Punch the door, Kieran.
She can't do anything on this turn.
Yeah.
Oh no, because I didn't attack, and I think I have to.
Yeah, you have to attack in order to do Flurry of Blows.
Sorry.
Well, poopy.
Okay, that brings us to Lorelei. What are you doing?
So she's gonna use Borrowed Knowledge, the spell, to get a proficiency in Sleight of Hand so she can pick the lock.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's do it.
I mean, that's not gonna really work because picking locks doesn't use sleight of hand.
Oh, which one does it do?
It's just a dex check. It
Yeah, I
is.
think it's just
It's a
tools.
completely different thieves' tools check. So it's not
So
really
if
gonna
it
work
says
the way you
one
want it to.
skill,
It's not a
so
skill.
that's not
It's not a skill. It's
Yeah,
a tool
okay.
proficiency.
okay. Oh, never mind. Then she's gonna do Dex on it, and then Dex the door. Let's go.
Are you? What are you doing?
It's skill, dexterity. Skill?
It's not a skill. That is not part of the skills. Skills are acrobatics, athletics, sleight of hand,
Oh
stealth.
yeah, those.
Those. It's you can't use borrowed knowledge on your stats.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then I'll still keep a sleight of hand because it's still dexterity. It's just flavor different.
I
Let's
am
see.
saying you could use your action to do something different than borrowed knowledge. Because if you use borrowed
Well-
knowledge, you can't sleight of hand the door,
Yeah.
or you can't
But you won't
lockpick
get
it.
any.
There's,
You won't
there-
get any
I'm
additional
just letting you know
bonus
that there isn't a reason for you to use borrowed knowledge in this instance because it doesn't help you.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna try to pick the lock. I don't think I have anything to do that though.
So then it's a dexterity. Did you say, Lila?
Mm-hmm. It's a dexterity check. You guys also have to have thieves' tools.
Which I don't think any of us have.
Oh, so we have to have them. I always forget what thieves'
Yeah,
tool
you
is.
have
We
to
have
have
to
it.
have them to be able to.
To
Okay.
lockpick, you have to.
You have something to
And-
break it.
What are you guys doing?
We're doing spell. I'm going to which one was it? I'm guessing I'm gonna thunder wave the door because that does more damage. I can use it.
Okay,
on the
roll
door.
damage.
Okay.
Does Thunderwave do extra damage against objects, or am I thinking of something else?
That might be a Baldur's Gate thing. I don't know.
25 damage?
How much?
Oh wait, no, and that is a whole wrong die. My bad. That is 6. Oh wait. It's 12, 13, 14, 15, 17? No, yeah, 6. I had it right the first time.
Okay, all of
Yeah,
you
6.
take 6 points of damage as the thunder wave seems to bounce off the door and onto you guys.
Wait, how much?
6 points.
6.
Okay. Ow, Lorelai, what the heck?
I didn't mean to. I thought it would hurt the door.
Okay, that's auto. That brings it to auto. What are you doing?
So I can kind of get that the spell, like there's something magical
Yeah,
on the
there's
door.
some sort of magical thing happening with the door.
Cool. Shit, I also don't have thieves' tools. Can I? This might be stupid. But can I use like an arrow to like try and like force it into the lock itself? To try and like break
Oh,
the mechanism?
I'll say you can do it with disadvantage because it's a bolt.
Okay. Okay. Fuck it. I'll try it. It's just a dex thing
Yeah,
again.
dex check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Alright. Well, with my rolls, it's probably gonna not work. 9 plus 3.
Doesn't seem to do anything.
12.
Your bolt just kind of sticks in the doorway and it's kind of jammed in there now, or in the lock mechanism.
F! Was that my action?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. Is doing healing potions on yourself, is that a bonus action?
You can use it as a bonus action. You just have to roll for it.
Yeah. Okay. And if you do an action, you do the full amount,
Yes,
right?
correct.
Okay. I'm trying to remember which games do that for me. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a basic one, which I believe is
2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you healed that. That brings it back up to Kieran. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try and punch the doorknob. I want to break it.
Okay.
I'm
Roll to
trying to
hit.
break the locking mechanism. 17.
Doesn't hit.
Second punch. 29.
That one does hit. You needed to beat a 25.
What is my number now? Okay. 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, you see it's starting to break. But because it's arcane in nature, you're probably gonna have to do a lot of damage to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait and save. I'm saving my key points for now.
Okay, Lorelai, what are you doing?
I'm gonna dispel magic on it.
Okay, at what? Are you just doing 4th level, right?
Yeah, I'll up it and make it go 4th level.
Isn't dispel magic just a 4th level spell, though?
It's a 3rd level.
It's
Okay.
3rd level.
Okay. You'll still need to roll.
Okay, let me see. What do I need to roll?
It's basically the same thing as counterspell, just d20 plus your intelligence modifier.
Okay, d20 plus intelligence. Cool. That is a 16 plus 5.
You are able to dispel it.
Cool.
But that is your action. You see, as
Sounds
whatever
good.
arcane spell was on this door, you can sense it dissipate with your magic bursting against it.
Cool. Auto hit it.
Cricket can also hit it too, just so you guys are aware.
Oh yeah, I didn't go for her.
That's okay.
Can I do that now?
At the end of your turn.
Okay.
At a round, it's already passed, so.
That's fine. That's what I figured, but maybe
It doesn't hurt to ask.
you. What's the thing? You lose every shot you don't take, or
Yeah.
whatever. So is it still Lorelai's?
It's your turn.
Okay. I don't really have I can shoot at it, but I don't think that's gonna do anything.
You could just make an unarmed attack against it.
But wouldn't that be just
That's just
My
a d20
strength?
plus your strength, yeah.
yeah, my strength is
Kick
0.
door.
Do you want my quarterstaff?
Oh no, it's fine.
What are you doing?
Oh wait, I got a short. Oh my god.
Okay, you have a sword. Go. Let's go.
I'm so sorry. I can't speak. I'm losing my marbles. That's a 18.
That hits now that the arcane stuff
Okay.
isn't on it.
Okay, I was gonna be like, that doesn't hit. It's gonna be really sad. Sad time. And that's just 6 points piercing.
You break off the door handle and the door kind of goes.
Cool. Can I
You still have your
do
movement.
anything else? Can I?
You still have your
Okay,
movement
yeah.
and stuff.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you go.
rush on in.
You rush on in. You see this elaborately decorated office space, lots of arcane different uses and things, and you can see that there is a swaying bassinet.
Go up to it.
It's empty.
No.
And with that, we're gonna go ahead and head back down to the other crew. Erebus, what are you doing on your turn? There's this hound behind you, and this lady who just summoned it is right in front of you, looking to get ready to throw some more knives.
Great. So I'm gonna do a few things. I'm going to do my first attacks on her, action surge, do 2 more attacks on the thing behind me.
Okay.
Wolf, that kind of sucks.
It's like a big, shadowy bloodhound.
Cool. It's gonna hurt though, so I'm still gonna hit it. That is a 27 to hit for the first attack on her.
Yeah, it hits.
Sorry, can't do math. And 23 for the second attack on him.
That one also hits.
Okay. I'll do that damage first. That is 38 points of slashing for her with both attacks.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll to hit the hound. That is a 22.
You go and you slash through the hound, and it's just shadow.
Nice. Good to know. Well, then he's gonna use his other action to hit her.
Okay.
For the last attack. Okay. Yeah, that's an 18 plus 9 to hit, so.
Definitely hits.
Okay. $18 points of slashing.
Alrighty. That brings it to her turn. The hound is gonna go try to bite you, but misses. Oh wait, it's both of those. Never mind, then it hits. Sorry. Where are my d8s? You take 13 points of piercing damage as it goes out, and then she's gonna take some more of the instruments that are on the table, and she's gonna go ahead and try to stab you with them.
Very stabby.
Yeah. Only one of those hit. You take 11 points of piercing damage. Yeah, and that brings it to Sakura with Valencia on deck.
All right, Sakura is gonna cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
So you see 3 ginger duplicates appear around him. The Weasley family appears, ready to take all possible hits. You can't tell which one's him. Bonus action, he's chugging a greater healing potion. I realize he has like 5 greater healing potions that I finally condensed. He might have a higher level. Nope, that's all you got. So he's just gonna bonus action chug, and is, I think, backs up, realizes that Valencia's mother is in a cage, and then goes, ah, shit. I think in order, he drinks the potion, backs up, realizes Valencia's mother's in a cage, and then goes, oh shit, and then casts Mirror Image. But that's his whole deal. So I'm gonna roll healing for that. That's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, that brings it to Valencia. What are you doing?
Question. I tried to look it up. I wasn't able to get a definitive answer. Would using telepathy be like an action or a bonus action?
That's just the ambient thing you can do.
Okay. How far away is the cage?
From you?
Yes. More than 60 feet?
Yeah, I would say.
Okay. Figures. Okay.
I mean, if you go down the stairs, you might be closer because it's with the height that you're at and then down and Pythagorean theorem shit.
Math.
A squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sakura backed up. Would I be able to get down the stairs?
I'll say you can move past him to do so because he's kind of at the top of the stairs to do it.
Okay. And she's not being too stealthy, so I don't know whether or not she touched Sakura as she was going down or not, but she's gonna get within 60 feet and she's gonna be like, Mom, are you awake?
You don't hear a response.
And when Arab... Okay, if this is my bonus action or something, that's fine. Could I do an Arcana check to see if... Because I know... Like, I want to see if the Hound technically is like a magical effect. Because if it is, I kind of want to try to do Dispel Magic to see if that will work. But I don't
You
think
saw
it will.
her, like, casting a spell to raise it from the shadows. You don't even have to use an Arcana check.
Lovely, lovely. I will cast Dispel Magic then at 4th level. I don't think it'll help, but...
It does, actually.
Oh!
You see as the Hound just dissipates back into shadow.
Hey, yo! Then I run back upstairs.
There you are, Valencia.
I run.
It took all your
Goodbye.
movement to get
Actually,
down.
no. Yeah, okay. No, she's just gonna, like, stare daggers.
Oh. She's gonna go ahead and just gonna use a legendary action to attack Erebus again. One of those hits. You take 10 points of piercing damage. That brings it back up to you.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Real quick, is it silvered?
No, it's not.
Half damage.
That is correct.
Thank you.
My favorite werewolf.
Alrighty,
Emotional
Erebus,
support
that's your
werewolf.
turn again.
Okay. Because she's right there, and she just attacked me. I'll attack her. That's a nat 20. So 29.
She'll silvery barbs.
Okay.
Counterspell silvery barbs.
Okay.
Get the
Yes.
nat 20!
She doesn't have a reaction to counter it, so
Second attack. That's a 25. To
okay,
hit
yeah.
for the
So go ahead and roll your damage for your natural 20.
Yes. Okay.
I love you, Star. You're playing how I play right now.
I feel like the
That's-
energy. Okay.
31 points of damage for the first attack. And second is 16.
Okay.
So 30, 16.
Okay. She's bloodied. She's gonna go ahead, and what is she gonna do? She's gonna go ahead and cast another spell on herself.
Counterspell.
Roll, please.
Fuck her!
This is incredible.
And I'm using Bend Luck, because I don't trust this. Or, wait, it was 12 charisma, right? 17. Never mind. Not Bend Luck. I don't need to.
You might
You
need to.
you counterspell haste.
Oh my,
My
god,
heart
the hottest
is-
group ever.
My heart is racing.
My hands are sweaty.
Now she's staring daggers at you.
Oh,
At the end of her turn, she's gonna go ahead and use a legendary action, and she's gonna Misty Step right in front of you, Valencia.
Hi. She doesn't say that.
Hi. Brings us to Sakura's turn. What are you doing?
I am going to control blood, so I need her to make a Constitution saving throw.
17.
That fails. I love having an 18. I'm going to increase the temperature of her blood, which means her next attack roll is disadvantage, and she takes fire damage this turn.
Okay.
Not a lot, but you know, any bit of disadvantage helps. That's only 4 points of fire damage.
Nope.
Oh no!
Who left?
Kristen!
No.
I killed Kristen with my fire damage.
We were too hot.
We're too hot. So
Sorry,
that's
my got crushed.
4 points of fire damage. It's all, but she has disadvantage on the next attack roll that she makes. and he's got this all, shit, we're doing this, aren't we? As he's just, we've just hot counterspelled a bunch of shit, and he's gonna start heading back down the stairs, and while he chugs another potion, because he got real stabbed earlier, so his bonus action is chugging another potion. He's like, blood on fire, as he lifts his long ass robes.
Okay, at the end of Scora's turn, she's going to use a legendary action to attack Valencia. One with a natural 20.
Bad luck.
What does that do?
So -3.
Okay, it will still hit you. It's just no longer a natural 20. The other one hits you as well.
Because I don't want a natural 20.
You take, in total, 18 points of piercing damage from both strikes. That brings it to your turn.
Lovely. You said she was bloodied.
Mm-hmm.
How bad?
There's blood. There's wounds.
Okay.
I mean, she's still up.
Okay, and she did she use her reaction this round or no?
She did, but she got it back at the end of her turn.
Okay. So I was gonna be like, I'm gonna move away. I cannot take. Okay. If I used magic missile, since it's not a roll, I'm assuming there's no it still hits even though I'm so close to her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What
cast. Or
are you doing?
I'm so sorry.
What are you doing? Come on.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give her what she wants. I'm gonna use Intelligence Burden as my action, and then I know this is probably not gonna down her, but I'm going to use my bonus action to have her make an Intelligence saving throw.
Okay. 18.
That's fair. Okay, so nothing happens.
I see you've unlocked the part of yourself you've been missing. Interesting.
No thanks to you. I'm going to kill you right where you stand.
I'd like to see you try.
And you're going to watch me do it. And that's my turn.
Okay. Just gonna use another legendary action to attack you.
No!
Both hit.
Did I use my reaction? Okay. Imagine if I say that and then just get downed immediately.
You take 22 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Brings it up to Erebus. What are you doing?
How far away is she?
You can make it to her.
Okay, I make it to her and then I hit her.
Okay.
Wait, I don't know why I muted myself. My bad. First one is another 25.
Okay, she's shielded, so it doesn't hit.
Okay. My second one is technically also a crit. It's 19 plus 9.
Okay.
So, I'll roll. Gay dice. $16 points of slashing.
Okay.
Bonus action, I am going to second one.
Alrighty. Brings it back to her turn. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do?
Can I yell, hit me, bitch, to try to goad her into hitting me?
Sure, make a persuasion check.
Hit me, bitch! And then I look at Valencia as if to apologize for just calling a woman a bitch. Be like, I would never do that, you know that.
No, call her a bitch.
That's actually pretty good. You said persuasion, right?
Mm-hmm.
18?
Okay, she doesn't seem to be concerned with you at all.
Damn it. I called a woman a bitch for nothing.
She's gonna go ahead and cast Reduce on Erebus. Erebus, you are halved in dimensions.
Counterspell.
Okay. You see, as Erebus starts to shrink and she reacts.
I'm so scared of her.
It's okay. You guys are just gonna run out of spell slots. It's fine.
I don't know what to do. I'm scared of her.
Okay.
Or you have the Pearl of Power, Ezra.
I do. Thank you so much. I love you.
You'll still run out of spell slots at some point or another. Okay, that happens.
So will she? Don't worry.
She can also hit things without spells.
So can I. Not very hard, but so can I.
Yeah, Hag's got claws and shit. And a lot of just swords everywhere.
She's not a hag.
She's
just
not
a
a
bitch.
Oh, right. She's just a person with a bunch. Sorry. Yeah, she's just a person with a bunch of.
She's just an asshole.
Sharp
She just has
things.
knives.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the end of her turn. Brings it to Sakura.
I am going for the mother. I am. I'm gonna, as I'm go, try to take one of the
Valencia's
big.
at the bottom of the stairs, and then Piedmont's also there, right in front of her, and Erebus is right next to her as well.
Okay, can I move
Like,
past them since they're allies?
Yeah, but you're
Like-
just gonna, no matter what you do, you're gonna go out of her range.
I will take an attack of opportunity. I'm fine. I've got my mirror image, guys, so hopefully that will help. Because I think I only have to roll above a 6 for her not to hit me.
I'm just
so
letting you know.
No, yeah, definitely. I'll take the attack of opportunity, which will take her reaction. So I'll pass them.
Okay,
And I'm
she's not
basically
gonna
just
take it, but I was just letting you know.
Because I said the thing, isn't it? Damn it. No, I'm gonna.
Well,
yeah,
you
I'm
just
gonna do
reminded
that.
me that there was mirror images, and she'd probably know what that spell is.
So yeah, I'll just. Pardon me, excuse me. My way through it, and then I'm gonna head toward the table where she's got the big sharp things, basically. And I'm going to try to like hack off. Is there a lock on the cage?
There is, but you wouldn't have enough movement or actions in order to hack it off this turn, because it takes 30 feet to go down the stairs, and then you would have had to use an action to move forward more.
I thought because I started heading back down the stairs last turn that I was already down the stairs.
Well, then you would have made
Right.
it 15 feet in the room, but then you would have to use an action to actually get to like the table and do everything, and then
Yeah.
move to the cage. And
Okay. I don't want to waste spell slots. Yeah, I'll use my full like bonus act. I'm not a rogue. My full movement and action to get up to the table and stuff, and then and like basically I want to see if there's a lock on the cage, and if there is, I want to grab something to break it.
okay, there is a lock on the cage.
Okay, I'll get one of her big like I'm imagining she has like a cleaver, like a big like.
There's
Horror movie.
nothing super like big. They're mostly just smaller scalpels.
God, what's she been throwing at me?
She
Do I
just
have
has a
anything left
really
in
good
me?
bonus.
Oh, okay, I thought she was throwing huge ass shit at me. Then I'll just get up to it, and then can I analyze and see how the mother looks?
You go up and you see a figure lying at the bottom of the cage. Dark hair is not glowing whatsoever.
Okay.
You don't see any breath or movement.
Does it look familiar to me at all?
No.
Okay. I just shot in the dark. Well, this should be fun. Yeah, I'll just wait. I can't do anything in this turn to open the cage, can I?
Nope.
All right. Then you know what? I got a million freaking little greater healing potion. Okay, I'm down to 2 now. But I will chuck into the healing potion as my bonus action, and the next turn I'll try to break the lock.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you guys hear footsteps on the balcony. And Sakura, you look up and you see what would have been one of the other De Luna Ricta professors. is now
Mhm.
here. You can probably assume that the person who had Misty stepped away had went to go get a professor, because you name dropped Professor Kestrel and learned she had died.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll look up
But
and be
that
like,
brings it to the hag's turn now, and she's gonna go ahead and attack.
the hag, you say?
Yeah, the hag that just came into the room.
Oh, okay, cool. Great.
What's she gonna do? She's gonna magic missile at 5th level. On Sakura.
Shield.
She counterspells your shield.
Damn. Okay, hit me.
So that's... God, how many darts is that?
5, right? If it's 5th level?
No, because you have 3 darts originally. So that's 3, 2nd level,
8.
3rd level. And 5th level. You take 23 points of piercing damage. Or force
Okay.
damage, I don't remember what it is.
It's force.
As that happens. That's the hag's turn. That brings it to Valencia. What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast. Okay. I'm gonna be smart about this. I'm gonna cast Misty Step.
Okay,
And
Piedmont
then,
counterspells it.
Fuck you. And
You
A
guys,
punch her in the
you
face.
guys are fighting spellcasters.
Yeah.
Oh god.
What are you doing?
I'm fucked. This is oh fuck. You know what? She's gonna look her in the eyes because she's still she's a spiteful teenager. She's gonna like look her in the eyes. Slowly take out a healing potion. Just drink it while staring her dead in the eyes.
Okay.
And I do that as my action.
Okay.
That's it.
Love that.
Okay, the hag's gonna take legendary action at the end of your turn to appear next to Sakura.
What up, buddy?
And then Piedmont's gonna take a legendary action as well and attack Valencia. Both of those hit. You take another 18 points of piercing damage from those. That brings it to Erebus. What are you doing?
So the hag is still quite a far
Is next to
ways away.
next to Sakura. Piedmont's in front of you.
I know that I've actually been hitting her, and she's hitting Valencia, so I'm still going to attack her. And then I'll... Yeah. Okay... That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And then that's another 23. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's 36 in total with both.
Okay.
36 slashing.
Okay, she's starting to look a little rough. That's your turn, correct?
Yes.
Piedmont's gonna go ahead and... What is she going to do? She's gonna try to do the same thing she just did, or was trying to do in her last turn. And she's gonna go ahead and heat metal on Erebus's axe.
Counterspell, fuck you. Actually, no. Never mind.
Oh my god. The aggression.
I realized it was my last spell slot above 3rd level, and I was like, hold on.
You take 3 points of fire damage, just so you're aware. And then that's all she can do for her turn for the moment. Hag's gonna take a legendary action, try to hit Sakura. Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll a d20 to see if it actually hits you or one of your illusionary duplicates.
10, it hits a duplicate.
Okay, that's gone. Your DC for that goes up. Brings it to Sakura. What are you doing?
1 second, I'm writing down how many duplicates I have left. Hag right in front of me? I say. Okay. I angle myself in such a way to thunderwave the hag and the lock. I'm gonna go 15-foot cube and like the edge of it hits the lock of the cage, but also the hag, because I'm gonna turn and be like, whoa. You see the vision in my head?
Okay. Yeah.
That way, even if they succeed the saving throw, I can at least get the lock off in my mind. So yeah. So they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Hag fails it.
Cool. Okay. Roll damage, and then I'm hoping it like blast lock. I'm purposefully again saying I'm doing this to not hit the woman unconscious in the cage. I just felt like I wanted to reiterate that like 6 times. 8. Literally just like 6 points of thunder damage, but because it fails, it gets blasted 10 feet away from me.
Mm-hmm.
And then so does the lock come off?
No.
Ah, shit. Can I reach through the bars of the cage?
You can.
Can I look at their face and see if it looks like I'm just trying to reach and like pull her face over to see if it looks like the mother that was
you push the hair back and it looks like a dead Elenin woman.
A dead Elenin? A deadenin?
Yeah, sure. Black hair, purple skin, nothing glowing.
Shit. Okay.
Are you moving at all? Or is that your turn?
I'm gonna stay in the cage. My goal is to get it open and get her out of there. I'm gonna carry this dead body out if I have to, basically, so yeah.
Okay. Brings us to the hag's turn. She's gonna come back up to you and try to attack. Hits, but go ahead and roll for a duplicate.
Alright. Sorry. Okay. That's a natural 20.
Okay. You only have one more duplicate.
Yep.
I've already let it happen, but technically hags can see through illusions. So, never mind. Okay, that brings it back to Valencia. What are you doing?
She is going to... Oh, why the fuck not? You miss all the shots you don't take, right? She's gonna like do this, and she's gonna be like, I don't. She's gonna reach out to Malakar, and she's gonna be like, I know that this goes both ways. I will do whatever you'd want me to do. Help me kill these fucking bitches.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
That's a natural 20. I can't take a picture because I'm recording on my phone,
No,
but
you're
I
good.
just know it's a natural 20.
You're good. I believe you. You kind of hear just a chuckle in your mind. Before you see Malakar appear in the room with you. In his hobgoblin form, not in his archdevil form. But he nods. I gotta roll initiative for him now. Okay.
This just became the hottest group known to mankind.
Fuck, I don't have his sheet up. I need to find his sheet.
We'll wait.
I will say that's your action to do so just because, but anything else on your turn you'd like to do, you can do that. Jesus fucking Christ.
I love
just
our
use my
dice
turn
this session.
just smile at Piedmont, just like, still like hands in like a praying motion. She just like, as Malakar comes up, wherever the fuck he comes up, she just like...
Literally comes up like right next to you behind Piedmont next to Erebus.
God.
Good God,
Imagine
fuck,
this scene
I
from-
forgot Archdevils were so fucking strong. Holy shit.
Remember that scene of Spy Kids in the first
We're
Spy
not
Kids
gonna
movie
die
where they all
today.
pop up?
Let's go!
Okay. Anything else with your turn, Valencia?
No.
Okay, that brings
She's
us to
still-
Malakar's turn.
Hell yeah.
He's
Of
gonna
course
go
says hell yeah
ahead.
when he appears.
Oh no, this is the wrong Archdevil for stat block. Give me a second.
My hands are literally like shaking.
Okay, that's fine, I guess. Well, I'll just modify the stat block because I can't find Malakar's. He's gonna go ahead and he's gonna take out his big fucking glaive and attack Piedmont. The fucking natural 20! which makes it a 34 to hit, just so everyone is aware. Good God. That's a D12. 2D12 technically. And extra damage. God.
Hell yeah.
I think this is gonna outright kill her because I rolled 2d12 for the main hit and then it does extra damage on a crit.
Hold on. Could I do a stipulation of could I at least leave her at 1 hit point?
Sure.
I want to do something.
Sure. Cool, yeah. He takes this big fucking glaive and he just slashes through and she's like on her knees, barely breathing, blood spewing. You can see the hag gets fucking angry. And she's gonna try to she's going to use a legendary action. Gonna try to take, I guess, Sakura with her, and so I didn't recognize this before, but hags see through illusion, so technically she would have been able to hit you on those two, but oh well.
Oh.
But she's gonna hit you on her turn for what's the pluses? 6 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
Or that was a legendary action, sorry. That brings it back up to Erebus. What are you doing?
Well, I see that happening, and I see him show up, and he's just like, okay, interesting. Where's the hag?
Next to Sakura.
I'll come help you, because I'm going to leave whatever the fuck is going on over there up to them.
You also take fire damage from heat metal. Actually, wait, let me see if she still has concentration on it. She does not, never mind. Continue.
Okay. That is a 23 to hit the hag for the first attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a 21 to hit for the second. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Just wanted to confirm. Okay. 31 points of slashing damage to the hag.
Okay, you get a pretty hefty chunk out of her.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Brings to Piedmont's turn. She just looks up at you, Valencia. Do what you want.
Don't say that to the Chaos Gremlin.
What'd you say, Valencia? Sorry.
And I will enjoy it.
That brings it to Sakura, your turn. She is too weak to do anything on her turn.
I'll try to control Blood the Hag.
Okay.
So I can do a cantrip. So Constitution saving throw.
Fails.
Cool. I'm literally just doing this for the fancy fun of it. It starts bleeding from its eyes, ears, and nose, and has disadvantage on perception checks.
Okay.
It's mainly just he doesn't need to do perception checks, but I just wanted to do that.
Okay, Hag's gonna go ahead and try to attack Mr. Erebus. And hits. Where's my D8? I keep losing fucking... Take 11 points of slashing damage. Brings us to Valencia.
Was it silvered?
No. Unless it's silvered. If it's silvered, I will mention it. If not, you can just assume that it's... You can just take half
Have
damage.
everything.
Lovely. Thank you.
Valencia is going to like kneel down, and she's like, "You thought that I was weak. I am not your pet anymore,
You are weak.
and I
You brought a friend to help you. One who used
That's
to be
what
on our
makes-
side.
I know when to ask for help when I need it, and that makes me stronger than you have ever been or ever will be. And I hope and I pray to anyone that will listen that your afterlife will bring you even just a fraction of the pain that you've caused me. And I pray that when I die, I will be there to watch." And I'm going to tilt her head up and kiss her on the forehead, and she has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Natural 1.
She takes 6 damage, and I'm going to embrace the burden and siphon a memory from her.
Okay. What memory would you like to siphon?
I get to choose?
If
I
you are
didn't-
looking for one in particular.
She is trying to look for anything that she can use in the future. So anything that, like something that Piedmont might know about the war. No, she wants to see if there is anything about specifically her mother or like any element specifically. She wants to see if there's any other information that no one has told her that she can know by finding herself. If Piedmont knows anything.
Piedmont hasn't figured out anything else. But because you're kind of going in that kind of direction, I will say you do get the memory of what the Elenin essence does and how she has imbued it to be more potent. So you are, it depends on the type of Elenin, but the Akaba Elenin, they basically end up, anyone who drinks the essence goes into a catatonic state for mechanically 1d4 days while they re-experience their worst memory, and after so, they are more susceptible to things like enchantment magic or things like that. And she is, and that memory coincides with using it on people within Elderost to do the day Luna Ricta's bidding.
This is such a bad time to realize this, but I take the same amount of damage.
Mhm.
So I am also down.
Okay.
Because I had 3 hit points. So her one thing is she just wants Piedmont to die before she goes unconscious. Like if there's any way for her to just like hold on to the railing or something to do that.
Yeah, I'll let it happen. But then you see as Piedmont kind of crumbles to the ground, a second later Valencia does too. Brings it to Malakar's turn. He just snaps his fingers and you're back up at 1 HP. But that's his turn. He can't do anything else.
That's fair. God, I love this guy.
Erebus, what are you doing?
Attacking the hag. Oh, that's fucked. That is, you said a 21 hits. That's a 21. And a 28. Oh, goodness. Where did my d12 go? Oh, okay. Six. That is 25 points of slashing damage to the hag.
Erebus, you take your axe and you slash once more, anger bursting through you, seeing Valencia fall, the words being spouted by Piedmont, everything that's just going on in this situation, and the hag falls too. But that brings us out of initiative. Malakar just goes up to you, Valencia, and is like, well done. I have to get back now, but you know what to do, as he glances over to your mother.
I feel like this is the moment where she realized that her mother is dead. And I feel like it takes a couple more seconds for her to realize what had killed her. Or at least what she thinks has killed her. And she's gonna go over, and I'm assuming like Sakura like pulled her body out.
The cage is still locked.
Still in the cage.
If we're out of initiative, I'll start looking on the bodies for keys so that I can, while she's having this moment, I'm just going to try to look for a key to get it open if I can.
As you begin to look for that, we're going to go ahead and end tonight's session there. Thank you all for joining us, and may the dice guide you to beautiful friendships.